So guys, can you hear me? Confirm you can hear me now and confirm you can still see my screen because I'm back. But can you see my screen? All right. So it is important for us to understand that there are different cycles of this market. On your screen right now, you are looking at certain statistics like the sentiment statistics, which is the fear and greed index, is currently reading 46 right now, which is a neutral number. And we are looking at a situation where last week we said the altcoin season, the number for the altcoin season was about 22, and now it is moving to 23. And that's how you see this bar continue to move forward until we get it to somewhere around this blue region. If you can see the blue region, the blue color that is just below the writing altcoin. And why is this very important? This is very important because of the fact that when you want to make money in the cryptocurrency market, you can make money with Bitcoin, yes, but one of the best and fastest ways to make money is betting your money in altcoins, and you have done a lot of analysis. Now, the Bitcoin always starts as a leading cryptocurrency in the market and as a leading indicator in the market. And what Bitcoin does is that it sets the tone for the bull market and also sets the tone for the bear market. So you want to watch the chart of Bitcoin every single time because it will be the leading indicator. Trading view, let's quickly go look up our trading view because it will be the leading indicator that will determine the bear market or that will determine the bull market. Now, how do we then proceed from here? Since Bitcoin will determine the bear market or the bull market, I don't know. I don't want to be able to lose any money in this crypto market for this season. Then it's important to follow this structure. The structure that you must follow is the structure that has this particular system. And what's the system? The system is this: you have the cycle of the crash, you have the cycle of the reset, you have the cycle of the peak, and you also you have the cycle of the crash, the cycle of the reset, you have the cycle of the halving, and you also have the cycle of the peak. You also have the cycle of the peak. Now, these different cycles, you can label them in different years. The years that we use to label them for the cycle of the crash will be 2022. For the cycle of the reset will be 2023. For the cycle of the halving, it will be 2024. And then the cycle of the peak will be 2025. So currently, we're in this cycle of the peak, the cycle where where you hear this saying in crypto, we are going to the moon and we want to buy Lambo, and crypto must give us Lambo. But the sweetest part of it, and what is still giving us some level of hope, is that when you look at the fear and greed index here, it's not showing that it's on extreme greed yet. It is showing that it's on extreme neutral. So there's still a high probability that we could still go up from this point and be able to make further highs or higher highs in the price of Bitcoin. Currently on my screen, we're looking at Bitcoin from a 1 week time frame, and Bitcoin on a 1 week time frame, if you are a very good student and follower of Gumet Dominic, and you have been able to go through all most of my teachings, you will know that currently we're at a situation where we have on this chart here. If you look at the one week time frame, you are seeing that this chart is has hit the top of this Bollinger Band once. It came back again, tried to do like a correction, and then it's currently moving up in terms of going higher on this particular time frame. Now, what we want to be able to also note is the relative strength index. What is the relative strength index telling us today? The relative strength index, when you look at it, is giving us some very important some very important numbers. And what are those numbers? Those numbers are extremely important for our today's class. Now, that number that I want to see is the fact that the relative strength index is currently sitting at about 66, 64. And for us to be able to know that it has been completely over, but in this case, they have is because it's when we continue to buy, that's when this relative strength index will continue to go up. It must come and take this previous high of 79. So we're looking at a situation where this candlestick that is going to print for this month of August prints higher, and then we come hit possibly 112,000, $115,000. In a situation where we come and hit this $114,000 here, then I tell you the truth, I lie not. You will see Bitcoin. The next price of Bitcoin will be at $130,000, just like as I communicated a few months ago that Bitcoin for this season will be going to $115,000, $110,000. That was when Bitcoin was like $80,000, and we'll get it at about $120,000 for this season. It will go rally up and possibly even hit up to $140,000. But a situation where we come and take out this support here, because there's a support region here. Can you see? You know, the secret to charting analysis is to always look left. And when you notice, your market is made up of resistance and support structures. So look at this particular structure here. This structure here is this where we have these red candles and this market activity here is at about $85,000. If we a situation where we fall down from this point where we the market starts to tank, we do not go and print this candle that takes us higher. A situation where we fall down and we take out this $86,000 here, it then means that we 83,000 dollars, $83,800. That's actually the point. It then means we should then start reevaluating our strategy and our portfolio, because it then means that we will definitely be falling lower, and what will be the next lowest point we'll fall to from there will fall to about $67,000. So this is the current outlook on the chart for Bitcoin. Now, picture this. Our first outlook and scenario plays out, and you see Bitcoin moves to $130,000. What should you then do in the market? How do you position yourself in the market? Most of the cryptocurrencies, the top 100 cryptocurrencies, they've actually come down so much in terms of like Solana before. Solana was like $252. So Solana has lost over $100 in terms of valuation. So, and you can see that they are fundamental news. You know, when you are trading, you look at two sides of analysis. In cryptocurrency, we even look at three types of analysis. We look at fundamental analysis, we look at technical analysis, and we go a step further to look at on-chain type of analysis. And what is on-chain type of analysis? On-chain analysis is you using the data directly from the blockchain to be able to determine the direction of the market. Data like when the coin was minted, the number of token holders, the number of transactions per day, the total volume of transaction that is happening in that ecosystem. And you can find such data on this particular website called Glassnode. You can find such data on this particular website called Glassnode. You can also find such data on this particular website called de.fi. You can also find that particular data. So Glassnode on-chain market intelligence analysis. You can also find this type of data on this particular website. You can see scanner. Then you can also find this data on ecosystems like or aggregators like we were looking at coin market cap earlier. So what let's go back to our first question. What do you then do to secure yourself in this market? It then means you need to come and look at cryptocurrencies that have the potential to make a lot of money in this market. For example, we have all been hearing that the president of the free world nation has been able to add Solana, has been able to add Cardano, has also been able to add XRP as one of the major banking tokens in the United States of America. And the FDIC, I think foreign direct something, FDIC something in the USA, they've come to back some of those cryptocurrencies. And those that institution does not back any cryptocurrency except there's something good coming from the government. So it is important for you to position. It is important for you to position using this what picking this using this news and the currencies that that we have communicated about. Now, how then do you position? A few days back, we said long guys, you should go and long XRP. On that day, XRP was at $2.17, and I think it pumped to about 2.8, 2.3 or thereabout dollars or thereabout. So you want to be able to hold some of this cryptocurrency. Let's look at the all-time chart for this cryptocurrency. Before now, XRP has touched $3.3 before now in one of the cryptocurrency bull markets. In 2021, XRP did not move like people expected it to move. Now, in this 2025 bull market season, XRP has moved. And when you find a cryptocurrency that has done this type of curve, just like Bitcoin was up before, it crashed and then is up now, and Bitcoin has broken its last all-time high, that means some of these cryptocurrencies they have a lot of volume in them, and they will definitely be breaking their whole all-time high and then start their own parabolic movement very soon. Because you can see that this cryptocurrency, at the point in time, someone could have said this cryptocurrency is dead, but you can see volume has returned back to this cryptocurrency. So you want to stay where the money is. You want to follow where the money is, and you need to now position in these type of cryptocurrencies before the market will then take off. 1 minute. I think we have someone joining in. So you need to then position in this market before it what takes off. So what would be my recommended coins for this season? For this season, I'm looking at a situation where we have some metaverse tokens like Pengu. Pengu is one of the cryptocurrencies that is currently ranked 71. Now, in this cryptocurrency market, there are over 18.3 million cryptocurrencies in this market. So you must be very careful not to buy dust, not to buy anything that will not make money in the next cycle. Now, why am I buying Pengu? Pengu is in the Solana ecosystem, and Solana is currently sitting at number 6 in the world. Out of 18.03 million cryptocurrencies that are dust, or some of them that are shit coins, some of them that have good use case, we have been able to say, okay, you must buy some of these ones to make money for you in the next season. And I'm looking at um, some classes of cryptocurrency to invest into. I'm looking at some classes of cryptocurrency to invest into. Classes of cryptocurrencies like AI coins, AI coins, meme AI, because of what happened in this season where we had a lot of meme coins and AI is actually ravaging everywhere. I'm looking at investing into metaverse coins because currently Mark Zuckerberg is paying people is signing people for $100 million more than the money that they used to sign Ronaldo for football. So there's a lot of hype that's coming into the metaverse because it's developing a new economy. In my second book, An Evolution into the Metaverse, I painted and gave a vision of how the metaverse economy is going to be able to come and change the way we visit places, the way we interact with music, the way we interact with trade as it is. Picture this, that everything around you right now, that will, except you, the room where you are, everything around you right now in that room except you is not real. You are the only thing that is real there. Soon, the metaverse will allow people to visit, to travel from one place to another from the comfort of their room. The metaverse will also allow people to attend concerts, to be able to experience property showcasing, like for people in real estate. If you want to, there are already real estate companies here in Nigeria. If you want to go and inspect their property, you don't need to go to the physical location. All you just need to do is they show you the metaverse look, the VR look. You put on your device and you're able to inspect that property from the comfort of your home. And that type of economy is truly already over $1 billion economy. So these are some of the cryptocurrencies or and classes you will be investing into. Prior to now, we have also, before this meeting, we have sent the current cryptocurrency portfolio of Donald Trump and what is holding with Liberty World Finance. I just referred it again to the community. And in that community, we have Liberty World Finance. Liberty World Finance is the cryptocurrency coin of the Trump family. In August, sometime last year, yeah, I told the people in the VREM signal room to buy that POREM, Liberty World Finance. I told them that period to go buy that particular pre-sale. And that project now is a project that project was, they sold that project in October 2024. That was when I just forwarded that message that I informed everyone about that pre-sale. So that particular project now is housing quite a lot of cryptocurrencies, or they are using some revenue from that project sale to be able to accumulate some cryptocurrency. Some of the cryptocurrencies that they have been looking at too is real world assets type of cryptocurrency, real world assets type of cryptocurrency. So these are different classes of cryptocurrencies, just like you have DeFi, just like you have decentralized finance. These are different classes of cryptocurrencies. You also have cryptocurrencies that are game related, GameFi, GameFi. GameFi will mean game finance. We have cryptocurrencies that are social fi. social fi. If you come here, or let's picture this that you explore on your own, that you always go and explore on your own. If you come to coinmarketcap.com and click on categories here, you will see different categories of cryptocurrencies that you could be buying. Like for example, you see DPIN. This is decentralized physical infrastructure. That's the meaning of DPIN. DPIN project. So for those of you that are still mining Gradient is a DPIN type of project. So what are the cryptocurrency class you want to buy in this season? For me, I'm not going to be spreading my nets everywhere. I'm going to be putting it in a very narrow way so that I can actually maximize it. So what will I do? From these different cryptocurrency, you can see different cryptocurrency categories: AI agent, um, Deepin, AI memes. Like now, look at AI memes. Can you see AI memes? Can you see AI memes is making quite a lot of. They have this project has done about 102% today. Project 90. So you can come to this AI memes here and then look through the projects that are in that category. So this is how to do your own research in the cryptocurrency eco space and ecosystem. You come and look at it and say, okay, this cryptocurrency like Fatcoin has done this amount of cryptocurrency in the last 7 days. How then do you even choose these cryptocurrencies? You take the cryptocurrencies that also have a very good market. Like for example, you want to be able to look at this cryptocurrency, especially as you end up this AI memes. You see, this coin is ranked number 65 in the world. This one is ranked number 132. This turbo is ranked number what? 162. This AI16Z is ranked number what? 226. GOAT Maximus GOAT is ranked at number 226. Another thing you want to also look at when before you buy this cryptocurrency is that when you click on the cryptocurrency like this, imagine let's click on Fatcoin and let's observe something. Fatcoin is currently selling at $1.1, and when you look at the statistics around Fatcoin, if you look at the 24 hours volume here, 24 hours volume here, volume 24 hours volume, yeah, you can see 200 and you can see $220 million has been traded around the 24 hours volume. I want to look at the all-time chart for Fatcoin. All-time chart for Fatcoin. Fatcoin dumped before, and now it is looking as if it's recovering very well, and it's looking as if it's recovering very well. So um let's go and look at another coin that it was in that AI memes. Let's look at Turbo, for example. You come and look at this, you see the volume in the last 24 hours for Turbo here that has been traded is $46.12 million. Now you also look at it and look at the all-time chart for Turbo. All-time chart for Turbo, it went up at a point in time, it dumped, it went up. You can see this chart structure for Turbo is not as interesting as that of Fatcoin, but it's looking like it's positioned for another move upwards, especially this turbo. You can look at it and say, what markets is this particular cryptocurrency trading? Is it trading on the biggest markets? So, like for example, this turbo is trading on a place like Binance, trading on BitGet, Mex Exchange, trading on Gate. So you can easily get your hands on it. So you then say, okay, out of these different categories, I want to buy AI coins. For me, if I want my AI coins, I will be picking AI coins like World, World Coin, FET, FET coin. Can pick AI coin like I can pick AI memes like Turbo. So let's move to AI memes coin now. I can pick AI memes here and say, okay, Turbo. I can pick A1 16 AI 16Z. I can pick Metaverse coin. I can say Pengu. And I love this cryptocurrency as well called Sand. But one of the laws of trading is never fall in love with any cryptocurrency. Reward assets. If you look at the if you look at that Donald Trump's portfolio that was sent in from Look on Chain Statistics, we have reward assets there. We have Ondo Finance. Ondo Finance is there. So pick Ondo Finance. Another reward asset, we are looking at an Oracle solution like Link. Okay, Link can fall in the place for DeFi. Link, um, decentralized physical infrastructure that you have there. You have things like ENA for the Solana ecosystem. Then TRX, of course, TRX always loses the market. Then you have another cryptocurrency there too, like Mantle. Mantle is Mantle and Aave. Now you want to be able to look through this particular list and then be a holder in this season for your cryptocurrencies. Pengu is currently I picked it because it's currently making waves and is currently sitting at that particular price. If you look at Sand, if you search for Sand, yes, Sand has look at Ondo Finance, Ondo that we picked. Ondo is sitting at number 38. Ondo has a market capitalization of $2.4 billion. I'm not sure we're investing up to that amount. So this cryptocurrency is over $1 billion market capitalization. Look at you can also see this particular cryptocurrency here, World Liberty Finance. Like I said, World Liberty Finance USDT. Oh my god, can you see this? So they now have their own stable currency. Now, what wow, Donald Trump is interesting. And their own stable currency is sitting at number 39 in the world, $1 pegged to $1. This cryptocurrency is currently trading in some of the biggest exchanges in the world. And you see, um, a white man once said again, in the age of artificial intelligence, information is your superpower. And just like we've shared that information, and you can see that World Liberty Finance already has their own stable. Okay, I want you to picture this. This is a stable currency called World Liberty Finance that's currently trading at $1, right? And it's currently sitting at number 38. You know, in this crypto market, one thing that I've come to see is that anything is possible. There's a possibility that World Liberty Finance can come up and start rivaling this particular cryptocurrency, Tether. Can come up and start rivaling this particular cryptocurrency called what? Tether. Before now, it was Solana that was on number 5 position, but now BNB is on number 5 position. At a point in time, the XRP was on number 8 position, but currently today is sitting at number 4 position. That's World Liberty Finance currently today. As we're looking at it from this perspective, from this point, we might be seeing it at number 39 today. But picture this being number 39 out of 18.3 million. I think you have quickly come out well in a space of two few months being in the market. And in this next season that we're expecting this bull run, we can quickly see that cryptocurrency come up to even number 4 in the market. And this is the power of having trillions of dollars in your economy to be able to push into a project. Look at Mantle. Mantle is the one we're communicating about earlier. Look at Mantle. Mantle is the cryptocurrency that we're talking about earlier. So I want you to also look at cryptocurrencies like Arbitrum because these are also Ethereum layer 2 cryptocurrencies and be able to take advantage of this market. For now, I will quickly tell you to look at that list that I sent in again. Look for the cryptocurrencies that have not pumped on that list. For example, if you look on that list, you will see a cryptocurrency like SCI. So SCI is on that list. Search for SCI. SEI. Has SCI pumped? Let's see. SCI. Well, no, SCI is currently sitting at number 54 in the world. Number 54. It has a market cap of $1.5 billion. And you want to be investing as billionaires are doing their own investments. So SCI here. Let's look at SCI. The all-time chart for SCI is SCI before was like $1. Currently it's sitting at $0.28. We have seen that in recent time it has pumped and has dumped well. So a coin like this SCI now that has dumped very, very well like this is and have not pumped is a cryptocurrency that you can quickly come and position for, seeing the fact that it's also sitting at number 54 in the world. So you go through that list, look at cryptocurrencies that are yet to pump at all, and then you can now position yourself. You just wake up one morning and you see the market is pumping, going up, and it can become very sweet, very, very sweet, very, very sweet for you if you have been able to buy cryptocurrencies ahead of time. So I want to urge you to be able to position and buy cryptocurrencies ahead of time. Another reason why we are saying you should position is because we've been able to look at some statistics and see that we are currently at an accumulation phase for Bitcoin, where Bitcoin either breaks for the upside or for the downside. And if it breaks for the upside, like we said earlier, it's going to be going to $130,000. And if it breaks for the downside, it's going to be going to $83,000 from here. And this is our outlook for Bitcoin. And this is the way that you can position, given the information that you have at your own disposal and fingertips. So, guys, on that note, that brings us to the end of this particular session and class. If you have questions, you can quickly start asking as we draw this meeting to a close. Yes, please. Get your hand up. Unmute yourself. Yes, I think you hold on spot. Oh, any other question? And feedback? All right. All right. I will quickly do that and we'll go further to give you an extra tool that can help you for on-chain analysis. The name of that tool is Moralis, Moralis. Moralis Money. So Moralis Money helps cryptocurrency traders to be to make quite a lot of good decisions. 1 minute. And this helps you to get better on-chain metrics. Moralist money. Moralist. So 1 minute token explorer. Let's go to the token explorer side. All crypto data in one place. Okay, so if you notice this, if you notice this particular platform, you can see first and foremost it has all crypto data in one place, right? And then, can you hear me? Oh, that's not intentional. Okay, confirm you can see my screen now. All right, can you see my screen? All right, so this is Morales, and this particular website helps you to be able to get quite a lot of data, especially on-chain analysis and all that. Another place that you can get a lot of data on-chain analysis is on Dex Screener. Dex Screener, and you can be able to see when the token was minted, the number of buyers, the number of token holders, and all of those things. Another place is CoinStats. CoinStats. CoinStats, they also help you to be able to gather a lot of data for on-chain analysis. So three um, type of the major three types of analysis we have: fundamental analysis, technical analysis, and on-chain. Technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and on-chain analysis. Technical analysis, fundamental analysis, and on-chain analysis. So for the fundamental analysis is normal, it's news that comes. For example, if we when Donald Trump announced that XRP, Cardano, and the likes of them were going to be part of the US Treasury, you can see that the price of those coins will spike up for for a period of time. Same thing if someone like Elon Musk changes profile picture now to maybe a cryptocurrency related thing, that cryptocurrency will pump to something else. So those are like fundamental news. Then technical analysis is the one we did with trading view, and then on-chain analysis is the one that we have just explained. So on that note, any other feedback and question before we call it an evening? All right. 100. Thank you very much. That's a very important and valuable question. A good cryptocurrency has three characteristics you should look out for. One, the use case of the cryptocurrency. What is that cryptocurrency being used for? For example, a cryptocurrency like Ripple, XRP, what is XRP being used for? XRP, from its onset, it was created to be used as a banking type of cryptocurrency for the banks. And it has been able to maintain that institutional type of movement even up till now. How about for a cryptocurrency like Chainlink that we have here, which is sitting at number 14? Chainlink was created to become an Oracle-based solution. Oracle-based solutions are solutions that help to store data, helps to be able to make the sharing of data easy. And that is the first property you should look out for. The second property you should look out for is the community of the cryptocurrency. Do they have a very good, strong community? For example, we experienced one recently that Nigerians were very much involved in, Pi. Pi as a cryptocurrency, if we scroll down now, you will see Pi, they have quite a large community. And Pi is sitting at number 30 in the world. And they have a market capitalization of $3.8 billion. Meme coins like Doge, where people love dogs so much, because of that type of community, you can see they are sitting at number 9 in the world and they have a market capitalization of $25 billion. So community makes a cryptocurrency to also be great. Picture this: iPhone users and Android users. What's the difference that makes one of them to always exceed the other one? Community. If you are insulting the other one on Instagram or Twitter, if they come for you, oh my God. So community becomes a very important factor because cryptocurrency's first nature is decentralization. So you need people that have passion and love for it to continue to spread the message, and that is what makes other people to buy in, and the price goes up. And finally, this one you would want to save this information at the back of your mind. The final characteristic is the development team, the software development team. Picture this: the rate at which technology is evolving is very fast, and you have just created a cryptocurrency that needs more iteration, more development, more updates, more expansion in terms of, like, for the way Binance Smart BNB coin is now. So your software development team needs to also be very strong so that they can always be able to update it, progress, and be able to maybe fix errors that, or be able to spot out security issues and all that. So your development team and your developers is the last thing that makes up a great cryptocurrency. So that's it.
God loves you, then you ought to love yourself. Appreciate. Honest, I can't tell you how to live your life, but
All right. So on the next time, my very good friends, us. Any other question? I will call it a night. I want to say, oh, any other question before we call it a day? And please do not forget these different categories of coins that are on your screen that you should be looking out for. You can take a screenshot of it and be able to look for the ones that are at their lowest positions and a pin and a pin and a pin. So, guys, until next time, my very good friends, have a best week ahead. Ah, now wow.